What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? Hey, loves. Hey. I'm going to wait for a few of y'all to join on in. You already know what to do. If y'all can remind me, I will give you a discount code that you can use during today's live if you share this video, okay? I want to see at least 25 shares, and maybe I will do 50% discount. If we get 40 shares, I'll do a 75% discount code. You can use it towards anything except for the Automizer and any live class, okay? So y'all make sure that you know what you can use the coupon code for if we grant it today. So no abusing the coupon code. All right, so if you need to know where to share this video, let me show you how. Let's go on to the book of the face. And I want you to share the live video, please. So then that way everyone that you share it with can be watching. This is some really impactful information that we are going to receive today. And not just information, like really a testimony. And I'm really excited to bring this to you all. What's up, my loves? Okay, so let me show you real quick. Let's go to sharing my screen. All right, and on my page on facebook.com, you can look up Shanon Wooden, or you can do facebook.com/innate designs. I'll give you that link. But you're just going to come down to this live video right here, and you're going to hit share just like I'm doing right now. You're going to share to, you can share it to a group, share it to a page. You can share it to some of your friends. I'm going to share it right now to the Innate Creatives group, so you won't be able to share it to the Innate Creatives group to get credit for it. And if you share it with a group, I will shout your group out, okay? Hey, Annette, I see you on there, baby. So y'all go ahead and share this. And what we'll do, we're going to go ahead and get into our content for today. And if I look down, here's the thing, the quicker you all get to the code, the longer you have to use it. Success loves speed. So let's expeditiously get to those 25 shares. I'll give you a 50% off code off of any template or course in the Innate Academy. If you do 40 shares, then I will give you a 75% off code. All right, and it will be good during the live. I'll let it last 1 hour after the live if y'all get 40 and we show this special guest some special love, okay? All right, I'll look out for y'all. In the meantime, in between time, I would love to take this opportunity to share with you all a young lady that I met who is a phenomenal person, a phenomenal spirit, but just happens to have some phenomenal artistic skills and some skills that involve helping others in the form of uh, doing art, selling their art, being proud of their art, personal development, and mindset when it comes to getting paid what you're worth, especially in this art world. So I titled this, I think it was From Starving Artist to Six Figures. Mita is who I'm going to introduce you to. Y'all make sure that when I bring Mita on, that y'all give her a very, very warm welcome. All right, without further ado, here's Mita. Hi, Mita. How are you doing, love?
Hello, Shanon, and hello, everyone here. Oh my God, you have given such a warm welcome to me. My introduction is like, I'm
You
so glad.
deserve it, Mita. You deserve it.
I'm glad that I met you, and through you, I'm going to be connected with so many other artists.
Absolutely. And likewise. So, Mita, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your background? What do you do? And how was it that you got into this world of coaching and helping others?
So I had absolutely no idea that I'm going to become a professional artist. It just happened to me, so I will share a little bit about that. So at present, I am a second seven-figure art entrepreneur. So, and I coach six-figure art entrepreneurs, means I help artists to become six-figure art entrepreneurs by selling their artwork, by getting commissions, by starting online courses, and by creating multiple parallel sources of income.
Wow.
So I love
Well,
doing.
congratulations on your success, Mita. That is amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Uh, so it all started like this. So I belong from a lower middle class family from India, and my father was strictly against art. How many of you think that, in families we don't support art if we are not earning a lot, isn't it? You can relate to that, right? So my father was strictly against art, and my mother was very fond of art, but my mother used to be a little scared of my father. And my mother always used to support me, and I was a shy, timid, introverted kind of person, very poor in math, in academics, and I had very little like self-esteem. Like I always struggled throughout my life because of self-esteem issues and self-confidence issues. So I found courage in painting or in sketching or in creating murals or anything, but I was not good in any of that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, so it was not like I'm a born artist or anything. I
Right.
just, and when I grew up, I cultivated of idea that, if I always saw my father telling my mother that money doesn't grow on trees, so you cannot spend because you are not earning. So my mother never felt that insulted, but I used to feel that. And I
Mhm.
always used to have that thing that, when I will grow up, I want to earn money, because if I don't earn money, then I will not get that respect. So I used to associate money with respect, money with confidence. And that
Mhm.
was because like of my environment, and I always wanted to earn. And then I had a big mindset block that artists cannot earn.
Mhm.
Can you relate with that? There are a lot of artists all over the world who think that artists cannot earn. So I had that limiting belief. So I wanted to earn desperately and want to be on my own feet. So I started learning softwares, because software engineering was my second favorite after art.
Mm.
So I became a software specialist, and I worked for 10 years. And then I lost my mother. I gave birth to my daughter, so I stopped working as a professional. Then I lost my mother to cancer. And because I could, like, I connected my mother as my buddy, as my friend, as my
Mhm.
well-wisher, and I was super close to my mother. And
Mhm.
I thought that money is confidence, job is confidence. So I lost both. And I criticized myself so much that I went into depression.
Mm.
Was a serious kind of depression. So that was my starting point. Like that was my turning point, which helped me become an artist.
Right.
So
So from there, so your journey really started with pain. Was art a part of your healing process?
yeah, you are very right. That initially, like when I lost my mother to cancer, I criticized myself. I went into depression. I had suicidal tendencies. I went for antidepressants, sleeping pills, and all that. And in 2014, I got a cancer threat. Then I went
Mm.
for a polyp operation, and then I realized that life is very short. I should
Wow.
not take it for granted.
Wow.
And although I realized, but I never realized how to get out of that depression, how to get out
Right.
of that addiction to antidepressants and sleeping pills. I had no clue.
Hmm.
So I was more desperate. Like now, I wanted to live, and I wanted to live happily, and I
Right.
I never had a clue like what exactly I should do, because
Mhm.
neither I had work permit. No, I had tons of I had two small kids to take care of.
Right.
So, and no work permit. I was feeling that I'm totally bound, and there is no road to go ahead in life.
Mhm.
And I was feeling very stuck in my life that time in 2014. So in 2015, I came across some photorealistic paintings of some great artists online, and I
Right.
felt that why not give it a try? So I tried, and I painted my first painting, and the second painting, and the third painting, and slowly I felt that yeah, I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling happy. and I felt that art is healing me.
Yes.
So then that time also I had no clue that I want to become a professional artist.
Right.
I painted 6 paintings, and then I thought to myself that it is not that difficult. Watercolor is not that difficult. Why not share my uh, learning process in a form of
Mhm.
book? And it
Right.
was super difficult because I had lot of mindset blocks, who is going to purchase and all that thing.
Uh-huh.
Then my husband encouraged me, and I wrote my very first book. This is my first book, Realistic Watercolor Unleashed.
Wow. So you're a published author as well.
Yeah, it is on
And
Amazon.
that's not a lot of time. So this journey started in 2014. When did you publish your book?
So in 2015 March, I properly started with learning to paint with watercolors. I am a
Hmm.
self-taught artist. So I learned from various sources and
Right.
like YouTube and by books and all those things. And then I published my book in 2017 of August 2017.
Wow. That that that's a time frame right there to become so great in that amount of time and be able to help others. That's amazing.
Yeah, and just that some people should purchase my book. I thought of participating in contest before the book gets launched.
Wow.
Awards and recognitions, so that it doesn't look like, oh my god, no voice is starting is trying to teach us. So I got some awards, recognitions, and I juried some shows. And
Mhm.
then a bug like entered in my mind that why not monetize it, why not try to sell or try to earn money. I always wanted to earn money, isn't it? And
Mhm.
slowly and slowly, I think in May, June, I completely stopped with antidepressants and sleeping pills. It was not there. And then I started uh, conducting workshops and demonstrations, and it was really tough. It
Right.
was really tough. I struggled in 2017 to earn money. I struggled 2018 completely to earn money.
Mhm.
2019, I was feeling super frustrated. At that time, I even launched a global association of watercolor artists in order to help watercolor artists all over the world,
Right. Right.
and in order to promote myself,
Mhm.
because we need something to promote, isn't it? So if I'm promoting other artists, I'm also coming in front, right?
Right.
I connected to hundreds and thousands of artists all over the world in 2018 through global association of watercolor artists. And I did workshops, then demonstrations, sold a couple of paintings, but I struggled. Like, I was working till 3 o'clock in the night. I
Mhm.
could not earn. Means consistently, I could not
Right.
earn. Can you relate? Like, there are some
Oh,
artists.
absolutely. That whole struggling artist mindset is a reality when that is our mindset. Absolutely. I think a lot of us can relate. Who can relate to that in the comments? I know there's a little bit of delay with the YouTube, but how many of us can relate to just wanting knowing what we want to do, knowing what we're passionate about and trying to do that thing, but that thing is just not earning us the income to sustain our lives and our lifestyles. How many of us have experienced that?
Yeah, so we feel that we are doing a great job, we are doing every single thing possible under the sun, and we feel that I am taking a lot of action, and then also I'm not getting results, and we end
Mhm.
up being frustrated, end up feeling overwhelmed, and anxiety is there, like whether I will earn the next month and the next to next month, and there
Mhm.
is no consistent source of income. So that's
Yep.
my thing. So after that, what happened in 2019 January, I talked to my husband and told him about my struggles, and he said that, if you don't know how to earn money, why don't you hire somebody who can earn money? And the concept of business mentor was totally not there. I never knew who is Alex Harmozy, who is Russell Branson, who is Myron Golden. I had no clue about anybody. I never even knew that there is something called as ClickFunnels. There is something called as online courses. I had
Mhm.
absolutely no clue how to work online. So I Googled out a Google. I added a lot of things on Google, and soon Google is anyways connected to Facebook, isn't it? So I Googled something related to money, and things started popping up on my Facebook page. One of the ad was by my very first mentor, Sigran, and she
Mm.
shared that she was conducting 5-day challenge to teach entrepreneurs how to earn money. And I said,
Right.
no, it is not for me. I am not an entrepreneur. I'm an artist. Can you relate to that? Like
Yep. Yeah.
there are a lot of artists who don't know that they are entrepreneurs.
Right. Exactly.
They don't have clue. They consider it as a separate category.
Mhm.
I used to think like that. And my husband said, see, anyways, nobody is teaching you how to earn money. At least she is teaching other people how to earn money.
Right.
Now you will see hundreds and thousands of people are teaching how to earn money. But that time, I never knew any one of them.
Mhm.
My husband said, at the most, what will happen? You will lose some money for the 5-day challenge. So you just join. So I joined, and then I realized, oh my God, I have so many negative self-belief. I'm having
Uh-huh.
so many fears. She told one after one after one, and I said,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, I can relate to this. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can relate to that.
Yep.
And then I realized that, oh my God, my mindset blocks and limiting beliefs and fears are holding me back. And before that, I had no clue at all. Seconds, she shared how to earn money online and how to go for 6 figures. And I said, huh?
Huh?
6 figures?
6 figures.
Artists, they don't earn 6 figures. How many of your people can relate to that? Like,
Oh, yes, absolutely.
yeah.
It's like laughable even thinking, because I'm sure you're thinking of the mindset that you had back then. It's a laughable thing to even hear. Absolutely. Now not so much. I'm trying to be where you are, Amita. I'm trying to get to 7 figures this year. So
And
I'm listening to you too.
this was pre-COVID, and
Uh-huh.
pre-COVID online courses was not that much popular. And
Right.
I had never seen another artist doing all this stuff. What she was,
Mhm.
I said, okay, it will work for you. It will work for your people. It will not work for me. And my husband said that,
Mm.
okay, forget about 6 figures. Even if you earn 20,000, it is worth, right? Forget about
Right.
6 figures. Forget about 100,000. Start. And I said, no, 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 I cannot take your money, because from childhood to adulthood, I saw my mother asking
Mm.
my father for money, and my father said no. I said, no,
Mm.
I cannot take money from you. And he said, why not? You are my legal wife. I said, no, I can't take money from you.
Right.
So he said that, okay, go for loan. I said, no, I cannot take loan. It is a bad thing to take loan. How many of, like, there are a lot of families who believe that taking loan is a bad idea.
Right. Any kind of debt is considered negative, bad. Yeah, right.
Asking for money is a bad idea, right?
Right.
So I was not from an entrepreneur's family.
Mhm.
So um, just a second. So that was my mindset that I cannot take money. And then finally, my husband was so irritated at one point. He said that, you see, you are struggling for 3 years. You are struggling to earn money. You are doing every single thing possible, and you are not earning money. And now that you got an opportunity, you are not going for it just because of
Mm.
your mindset block. And I said, okay, I will take loan from you and I will repay you back. I will repay you. So he said, okay, fine, go for it. Then January, I joined 19th of January 2019. I joined Sigran. I learned something, but I never implemented anything.
Right?
When January happened, I learned a lot, implemented zero. And March happened, I implemented nothing. And every single thing what she was talking, I was telling, no, it will not work for artists.
Mhm.
Artists will not give money. Your people can give money. Nobody pays more money for watercolors. I cannot earn because I'm a watercolor artist. And I constantly, like, whatever she was teaching, like,
Mhm.
sales is serving, selling is serving. I said, no, selling is sleazy. Selling is
Right?
selling is serving. We cannot serve people unless we sell them. And it was going like this from my mind.
Mhm.
And then one fine day in April, in the end of April, I told my husband that, I'm not getting any results. She is teaching, I'm learning, but I'm not getting any results. So my husband is a sweet fellow, like, he's the world's best husband. But
Mhm.
don't start fighting with me. So my husband said that, you are not earning because you're not taking action.
Hmm.
So I said, no, I'm an action taker. I have proved, like, I have written a book, I have started global association, I have
Mhm.
made so many paintings, I'm an action taker. So he said that, yes, but you are not taking the action which she is asking you to take.
Right.
And she proved that you have got mindset block. You are not ready and willing to overcome the mindset blocks.
Hmm.
So I said, but why I'm doing like that? And he said nothing. But after some time, he said, you are not working because I am paying for you.
What?
I
Yeah.
am alive. Just
Mhm.
imagine that you have got 2 kids and
Mhm.
you don't have husband. Do you think you would have done the same thing, or you would have implemented it?
Hmm.
It was just like a slap on my face.
Mhm.
It was not insulting, but it was like eye opener.
Right.
His words were hard on me, but it was having the power to change my mindset.
Mhm.
Now I felt that enough is enough. What she's doing, I must be coachable. Yeah. So I
Yes.
was not coachable. Basically, I was
Yes.
coachable.
Yes.
Just imagine, after 2004, no, not 2004, 2002, I never learned from a coach. Never.
Mhm.
So from childhood to adulthood, I was learning. So I was coachable. But after 2002, 2003 to 2019, so
Mhm.
many years, I never went for any type of training.
Right.
I was not coachable. And then I felt, no, enough is enough. Whatever she is telling, just blindly talk. And the first thing she said is, go on Facebook Live and promote yourself. I said,
Let's
what?
go live. Yes.
I said, what?
Sounds very familiar to my community. Sounds extremely familiar. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'd like to hear more.
Just believe, like a shy, timid, and introverted girl who had not spoken to other people from 2008 to 2019,
Mhm.
never spoke to other strangers. And now she's asking me to talk on Facebook Live where I don't even know who is watching me, who is judging me.
Yeah.
I had severe fear of people judging me since childhood to adulthood. So it was not a new thing. It was
Mm.
an old bug. And
Right.
I had to overcome that fear. And my husband said, just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. And I said, but no artist is actually doing it. And my husband is saying, like, if nobody is doing it, you are doing it, you are standing out, you do it.
Yes, exactly.
But what if my in-laws will say that, my daughter-in-law is coming live on Facebook because of nothing? And my mentor said that you have to talk not only about watercolors, you have to talk about mindset, you have to talk about other things, you have to
Mhm.
talk about your fears. He
Right.
said, yeah, means I have to share that I was a patient of depression. And she said,
Mhm.
because your idea is to inspire people. I said, okay,
Right.
let me try. So I did it, and then I felt that I really overcame that. It healed me. I talked so much about my depression and this and that it healed me. Earlier I was scared of sharing that truth,
Yes.
scared of getting judged, and now I was having that mindset of, there exists another lady or another person in this world
Mm.
who is what I was,
Right.
and I want to help that person.
Wow.
So in 2000, December, so I launched my online course in May 2019. I
Mhm.
earned 7,000 something in the first month. 7,
Wow!
can you just believe it? Then 7,000, 8,000, 12,000, 10,000, like that. By December 2019, I earned 73,000 or 76,000.
Woo!
Yes.
That's what's up, Vita.
And then her course ended.
Ah, so now, so your coaching session's over. You're kind of left to your own devices.
Now the question is, like, my mother always says that you give one, like, let's say there is a
Mhm.
lion, okay, never tested blood. You give one drop of blood to that lion, and that lion becomes a ferocious one.
Yes.
Now I tested success. Now there is no stopping. Now I did not had that feeling that artist cannot earn. So
Right.
I was constantly searching for my next mentor. And my success formula is, wherever you are, you hire another person where you want to go, and you work
Yes.
on that. And by that time you reach there, your thinking will be much ahead. And then you catch another person and then again climb. So all
Right.
you have to do is to catch a mentor and just learn from them, be coachable, implement it, and then go and take jumps and jumps. So then my next mentor was Richmond Dean from Australia, and his course was some 25,000 US dollars. And then I joined his course. Of course, it was too much for me, 25,000 US dollars. But I
Right.
said that, okay, fine. So I paid Sigran and I earned 79,000 76 or whatever thousand US dollars. Now I have the money to pay my next mentor. So
Mm-hmm.
now I paid my next mentor, and then he introduced me to another mindset coach, and I was really bad with mindset, really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, although Sigran helped me a lot, but I was a shy, timid, introverted girl with lot of pimples on my face, was having low self-esteem right from childhood till adulthood. Those mindset blocks are sticky. Can you relate to that? Like mindset blocks can
Absolutely.
be sticky.
Absolutely.
They take a lot of time sometimes to get rid of, especially when you belong from a lower middle class family where meeting both ends are difficult. We have that sticky mindset, I can't afford. Have you ever heard about I can't afford?
Yeah, I can't. We actually were not allowed to say can't in our household. But I do recall saying that and believing that a
Yeah,
lot in my adulthood. So yeah, that kind of stuff is sticky, like you said.
I can't afford is like a uh, slogan in our house.
Mm-hmm.
I want a dress, no, we can't afford. We
Right.
want to go for a picnic, no, we can't afford. I want a earring, no, you can't afford. We want to go for a hotel, we can't afford. We want to go for a movie, we can't afford. We can't afford is a you know slogan.
Yeah. Might as well march to the beat. Yep.
Okay. So so it was very sticky. So I went to for a NLP training in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And then his name was Tony Kai, and he's Australia's best NLP trainer. So I went for 11 hours rigorous training every single day for 6 days, a whole week, and all my mindset blocks got removed, and I came
Yes.
back as a, like when everything gets removed, we feel so relieved, isn't it? We feel more powerful. And I came back and I said, okay, all my course prices are raised. Like earlier I was selling at a dirt cheap price,
Yep.
and then also earned 73 something thousand,
Mm-hmm.
70. And then I raised my prices. I said enough is enough. Like artists, if they have to get the result, they have to afford, and if they can't afford, they are not my clients. And then I immediately, next month in May, I earned 200,000 US dollars. In April I earned 300,000 US dollars. So if you check from August to next year's April, in less than 1 year, I earned 500,000 US dollars or more.
Wow. That's a big shift. Wow. So what do you think the difference was in mindset?
My
What principles changed?
Yeah, actually, when Sigran said mindset plays 80% role in your result, and I said,
Hmm.
oh, wow, so you
Hmm.
actually don't want to teach people, you don't know how to teach people. So basically, you are telling that mindset plays role so that you actually don't have to teach.
Hmm.
That was my idea.
Hmm.
Now later, I realized that mindset does play more than 80%.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is the
Yeah,
difference.
yeah, and it doesn't feel painful, like, to actually shift your mind out. It doesn't like, it's almost like the counterintuitive stuff is now what we know we have to do because the stuff we're comfortable with, we've been doing those things. So getting in that discomfort allows us to know that we're going to grow. You feel that soreness when you start working out. It's the same idea. You kind of start getting proud of being sore, and then you start kind of looking for the soreness, like, wait a minute, I'm not getting sore anymore. I need to be doing something different, or working out harder, or doing something that I haven't done before so that I can experience the growth. So
Yeah.
absolutely, Mita, that's amazing. So tell us about this next step, because that's a big jump. What
Yeah.
happened next?
So then I thought that, okay, fine. Now I want to help artists how to earn six figures.
Yes.
Because it is not that difficult. Finally, I understood that it is And then I thought that I don't think artists will actually Google on internet. Many of you, many thousands of you may not be Googling on internet. I need to tell people that, yeah, you can earn money, and you can earn a lot of money, and
Right.
you can earn a lot of money sitting in the house. So
Mm-hmm.
I started my online course for teaching artists how to earn money.
Hmm.
And so there is a doctor who is my friend, Amrita Gandhi, from India, Hyderabad. And she wanted to earn as an artist, but she actually never got that success. She was giving away her paintings free of cost. She
Mm-hmm.
had an art studio, but she was not making any profit. In fact, she was giving the money from her pocket to run the art studio.
Right.
So I
Right.
said, "Do you want to earn money?" She said, "Yeah, I want to, but I don't think I will be." I said, "Okay, I'm starting an online course. Are you interested?" And she said, "Okay, let's try." So that was her last hope, maybe. And she joined. And what happened in 2020, COVID started. And
Mm-hmm.
just when she learned how to earn money, exactly that time COVID started. So
Right.
her dental clinic got shut down. So she and her husband both were dentists. So now the dentist clinic is total shutdown. She cannot earn through dentist clinic. Now what she can do? She can sit inside her home and implement what I told her to do.
Yeah.
So she
Absolutely.
implemented, and her problem was she was telling Meeta, I can't promote. I'm a doctor, you see, I'm a doctor.
Uh-huh.
What other people will think of me? I'm a doctor. Like, how can I
Right.
promote? They will say that, okay, your dental thing is not working. That's why you're doing this. I said, do you really want to become an artist? And okay, Sharon, I will tell you one thing. Have you seen McDonald's burger ads?
Yes.
How big is a burger?
Not big at all. Well, it's bigger. It's
This
bigger
one?
than my hand. Yeah.
Huh? And
Not
how
that
big,
big. Yeah.
how big is the ad of the burger? It's big.
It is. Yeah. They make it look like it's huge.
How much time the burger ads is shown on TV, on here, on everywhere? How much time? Every single day.
Yeah, that's true. Multiple times a day. Yeah.
So what is the price of burger?
Well, used to be somewhere around $1. Now it's probably 3 or so. Yeah.
$1, or let's say $5, they are putting
Mhm.
this big ad, and
Right.
we as an artist, we are not promoting ourselves. How funny is that? Our paintings,
Mm,
they're costing thousands of dollars.
that's
So
true.
thousands of dollars of stuff we don't want to promote.
Right.
Isn't that a mindset block?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, how can you imagine that you can become an entrepreneur, you can earn money without promoting, without branding? Okay, which toothpaste you use? Sharon?
The Crest, and there's a Sensodyne one that I like.
Okay, so let's say you have the same material, but on the upper side the tube doesn't have any kind of branding, it is a white tube.
Mm-hmm.
You purchase it?
Probably not.
You will not, you will doubt what exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I would look at it if it was a
So,
struggle situation, maybe, but yeah,
so
no.
an artist without any brand, without any
Mm,
publicity, is like that brandless toothpaste.
yes.
Okay,
Got
whereas the
you.
knowledge is there, the skill is there, the
Uh-huh.
inside part is good, but the
Mm.
outside part people will doubt, right?
I'm loving this, Mita. You're helping me paint this picture, like literally and figuratively. You're painting a picture right now. I love this.
So the artist thinks that
Mhm.
since I am skilled, people should pay me. But
Right.
the toothpaste without the branding is having the gold inside, but still people cannot pay $2 for a toothpaste, and you want people to pay you thousands of dollars without branding, without promoting. How cool
Right.
is it? Like, you must be kidding yourself. But
Hmm.
the problem is artists, they don't do this because they don't realize that they are entrepreneurs.
Right. That it's a business. Right.
They don't realize that.
Yeah.
You ask, let's say there is a garment industry, okay, garment showroom, new garment showroom coming in town, and you ask the owner to invest in hoarding banner.
Right.
If they don't have the money, they will take a loan and they will put the banner, because they know that without the banner nobody is going to purchase.
Right.
Okay, then they will like make that showroom really good. They will add mirrors, they will have AC, they will have people working there. Okay, they will have good restrooms and every single thing. Then they will purchase the materials, and then they will purchase maybe laptop or a computer, and they will do every single thing, accountant and this and that and that and that, and then they will expect the money.
Right.
Artist will say that I cannot do this because I cannot earn money. I don't have money, so I cannot invest. So they are expecting money before learning how to earn money.
Right.
Are you getting the difference, the mindset shift, the mindset?
Absolutely.
So artists are expecting mango before growing the mango tree.
Yeah.
And their idea is, I don't have money. So other businesses also, they don't have money. They just borrow, right? They just take a loan.
Right.
So treat their business seriously. Now, the problem, I totally understand artist psychology, because I am also an artist. Because we don't have a shop. This is my house. We don't have a shop. Like, let's say I'm a business person, I have a shop, I'm opening the shop, shutter up.
Right.
And we are doing some work, right? For artists, there is no shutter up, shutter down.
Okay, let me finish. Sorry. That's my nephew. He told me not to forget to tell everyone tomorrow is Auntie's Day. I guess it's a national holiday now. But I apologize, Mita. Go ahead, love. You're doing a wonderful job, by the way. Thank you so much for sharing.
So there is no shutter up, shutter down. So artists treat their profession as a side hustle many times. Many times. Like, they have fever. Okay, I will not work because I have fever. I have stomachache, I will not work. Oh, my kid is not well, I will not work. So they will not work for every single thing. But look at doctors. They do have families. Their family members also fall sick. But they take their work very seriously.
Right.
Right? So what I mean to say is, there is no magic thing. You have to take your work seriously. You have to take it as an entrepreneur, and you have to learn some skills.
Absolutely.
And like, because of the sticky mindset, many times we know something but we don't do it. That is the main role of mentor, to give you the knowledge, to give you the motivation, to give you the inspiration, to push you hard. Right. And to show you that, this path is not wrong, this path is right. And then this path is shortcut. It will take you more time, it will take you less time.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's it. So after that, I figured out the success formula. The success formula is hire a coach who is capable of giving you the result, pay whatever they want, and just learn the skills, implement the skills, get the result, and hire the next coach.
Yes.
And then there is no end to it.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? We stay lifelong learners. You said that you were in to software engineering. You taught yourself art. Then you're teaching and learning the art of teaching and helping others learn. So our goal in this life is to just master whatever it is that we want to learn. The idea is not just to know it, but to master it. And once we master it, that's a skill set that we can sell. We can help others. We can disseminate this information however we wish, and we will.
Yeah. So the main thing is, the mindset should be a growth mindset.
Yes.
So whenever we say that I am, and the word we associate with I am is very important. If you say I am poor, so actually it is an incorrect statement. You are not poor. Because I can prove you are not poor, even if your bank balance is negative, even if your bank balance is absolutely at bad state. Because I have an eye, right? And one eye is roughly 50,000 or maybe 1 million. Right? You go to the doctor, and the doctor will tell you what is the price of the eye.
That's true.
Two of that.
Right.
You have got kidney, then you have got lungs, you have got liver, you spoil something, then you will understand the value of it. You are the owner of this body, isn't it?
Right.
Plus, you have got a brain.
Right.
You go for a brain surgery, you will find out what is just the cause of tweaking a small particular thing,
Mm,
right? So you are the owner of this. So basically, you are not poor. So you
right.
have to say that right now I don't have access to money. You
Right.
should never say anything negative with I am statement. Like
Yep.
when people say that I am angry, you are not angry. You don't have control over your uh, mind.
Hmm.
You are not angry. So you have to be very careful with the words we use with I am.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It defines you. Like let's say I say that I'm a seven-figure entrepreneur. There is nothing wrong in that because it is not stopping you from achieving a result.
Hmm.
Okay. But if I say that I am introvert, now it is, if it is not stopping you, not a problem. Introvert is not negative. But
Hmm.
let's say it is stopping you from achieving your goal, then it becomes a roadblock for you,
Gotcha.
right? So these small things affect a lot. And
Makes
then
sense.
when I was not initially, I was not getting job as a software engineer for a small time period before, after I ended my education and before I joined. So I was not having any experience, and in my city there was no such big companies, so they were not taking me. So in between time, I worked as a salesperson.
Hmm.
I used to go door to door, and they taught me all rubbish things about sales. You know,
Right.
to just quickly come out after selling. So they were asking me to sell a torch where there was a fault, and they used to say, just let them know that this is not a fault, it is a specialty, and
Mhm.
sell them and quickly come out. Okay.
Right.
I was like, oh, this is selling. And since I wanted to earn money, I was like, what to do, what to do. And after a long time, I felt that, it is not who I am. I
Right.
cannot do that. It is not serving my inner fulfillment. Like, I cannot cheat another person. And then when Sigran said that, you have to sell, that thing came in my mind. Oh,
Right. That
now I
experience.
have to cheat other people.
Right.
So that thing came. That thing was like strongly holding me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, I don't want to sell. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat.
Right.
And then she said that first you find out what the market wants.
Mm-hmm.
Then you create something which is exactly what they want. And then you sell who wants to be sold.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't sell somebody who don't want to be sold.
Exactly.
Right? Like McDonald's is not asking you, oh, you are not hungry, you don't want McDonald's, but you must have McDonald's. McDonald's
Right.
is so nice. So artists go to the market with a most of the time with asking something.
Mm-hmm.
First they create, they're creators. Artists are creators. So first they
Right.
create without checking whether it is required by the market. And then they try to sell. And the problem is they don't try to sell to a rich people. They just try
Yes.
to sell
Just wherever, whenever. Exactly. With no target.
and whenever.
Yep.
So these are like, there are small things like, blocks which we get rid of, then we
Mm-hmm.
can easily earn a lot of money. And now a lot of things are automated. You know automation, right?
Yes.
Funnels, automations, and lot of
Yes.
technology. And once you learn that, and Amrita was like, Nomita, you were a software engineer, you can create funnels, you can design courses. I can't do it because I'm a doctor. I can't do it. I said, technology is to make our lives easy, not difficult.
Right.
And if a person can click a Facebook link or a button, they can also click another button. Like how difficult it is to click one button versus another button. You just have to
Mm.
click the button. And we are all trained to click the buttons of a smartphone. So
Right.
every single person in this world can click buttons, right? So it is not difficult. So then she earned a lot of money, my student, and then she taught her students how to earn money.
There it is. Yes.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, so it was very fulfilling. The only thing is that the fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
that was my story.
so that Mina, how was it that you went to, like, how did you go from 500K to seven figures? Like, did you even know you hit that, or was that something you were just working and you just realized it at some point in time?
I just realized that it crossed that much amount. Like
Isn't
overall,
that how it goes? Like, you're not even trying, like, you're not even looking at it and seeking it every day, and it just happens because you're doing what you love to do. Like,
and you
that's the most amazing feeling to me.
yeah, it just happened because I will tell you one thing, Shannon. I think you must have experienced that when we were children and we used to get lollipop. You used to find, oh wow, we got lollipop, right? Then
Right.
we used to get one pair of shoes, and we were like, wow, we got one pair of shoes. And now, if you purchase 50 pair of shoes, it doesn't matter to you.
Hmm.
So exactly like that, when you don't get something, you crave for it. But
Right.
once you get it, you
Hmm.
don't crave for it. It just happens, right? So
Exactly.
now, like after earning money, we stop craving for money. Now we crave for fulfillment.
Yes.
I
Yes.
like whatever money I wanted to earn, I already have. Like I have created a runway for 2.5 years. So even if I don't work, I have enough in my bank.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't have to work. And But the thing is, I feel that if I have the knowledge and if I have the skill, why not show other artists how to earn? Why,
Mhm.
like, I feel that art is the essence of life,
Yes.
right? Like, for example, if you are having a birthday, what do? You decorate. Decoration is
Mhm.
art. You food is art. You have music is art. Let's say
Mhm.
you're sad, you listen to music, that is art. Let's say you're happy, you take your family to the restaurant, and that food is art, isn't it? Art is all around and making our life enriched. It is making our life colorful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So, like movie, music, every single thing is art. And artists are the creator of art. If
Hmm.
artists are sad, if artists are stressed and having anxiety and having mindset blocks, the quality of art in this world will reduce over a period of time. And since art is the essence of life, the life's quality will also reduce and life will become more and more materialistic.
Hmm.
Just imagine your life without any kind of art. No hairstyle, because hairstyle is also an art.
Right. I cannot.
Nothing.
I absolutely cannot. Yeah.
Like, isn't it?
Hmm.
So, like talking and storytelling is also an art,
That
isn't
is
it?
true.
You remove
Absolutely.
every single thing from your life and then you will see what is life left of.
Hmm.
So since artists are the creators of art, it is very important that artists need to be happy and should be successful,
Right.
so that the quality of art increases in this world and the quality of life also increases in this world. So I felt that at least I can contribute in that. So it is my mission to help other artists to earn a lot of money. Like,
Absolutely. And then doesn't that puts an artist in a totally different mind frame when you're not concerned about how you're going to pay a bill or how you're going to survive, and you actually get to live in the space, in the creative space that God intended for us to be in. Like, as creators, we literally have that same energy flowing through us, and a lot of times we block that out, or we have, an enemy blocking that for us through our own thoughts. And this is really something that I love that you're bringing to the forefront, because too many times we don't tackle the mindset first. We tackle the actual, what we feel like is the actual factual issue, and it might be a problem that exists, but the problem that's going to solve the problem is our mental block. So I'm absolutely in love with the idea of starting there now. And I would not have started there if it was not for my newfound mentorship. I haven't had a mentor since my dad, like a true, real deal mentor. And I didn't understand that that's what it was even then. So once you kind of experience that, like you, I'm also on that search and that journey to really have someone that can help coach the next level of my success, because you can get yourself so far. Absolutely. We are indeed self-starters. We are intelligent individuals. We are very very strong spirits, but we still need help. We still need guidance, and we can
yeah,
do a lot better with it than
I
without it.
totally agree. I totally 100% agree with you. I will give you a basic difference between other professions and art profession. Okay.
Hmm.
So, for example, when when I was small, I used to go to dentists and other doctors, like ear treatment and all those things. So I saw a doctor as an entrepreneur,
Mm,
as a professional, isn't it?
right, right.
We got our house modified, so we saw architects as professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Entire life, I have never seen an artist as professional.
That is true.
When I was introduced to a doctor for the very first time in my childhood days, which is
Mhm.
like we grasp the meaning of words, we were
Right,
introduced as a professional.
right.
When I was introduced to art, it was a hobby.
Exactly.
And my father said, you cannot touch art. My father was strictly against art. Cannot touch art unless and until you finish your studies. So art was a secondary. In
Mm,
my mind, art was always secondary. Art
right.
was always a hobby. So I was trying to run my profession from a hobby mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that is like how we kill our expectations.
Right.
Expectation is a superpower of human beings, like every single like superpower of cheetah is running, isn't it?
Yes.
Superpower of eagles are flying, so superpower of human beings is expectation,
Mm-hmm.
right? People have killed the expectations of artists.
Right.
When I was traveling in a taxi, the taxi person said that, so ma'am, what you do? And I said, I am a professional artist. Yeah, but I want to know how you earn money. So do you earn?
Mm,
Means nobody is going to ask a doctor, do they earn money?
that is true. That is so true.
And people will ask artists, do they really earn money? So that is the reputation of artists in the industry.
Right.
I'm not talking about all the artists, but I'm saying
Right.
some of the artists. So that is
Yeah, absolutely.
so artists have killed their expectation. They have to
Mm,
increase their expectation,
hmm.
right? So once you expect more, you get more in life. Do you agree
That
with
is true. That is true. You know what? And you know what, Mina, I didn't think about that, but sometimes when people are asking that question, they may even be asking for that inner artist inside of them that probably gave up some of the goals and aspirations they had because of their inhibitions about earning doing art. So I'm sure you do too, but I loud and proud tell people, yeah, I got a PhD in engineering and I make t-shirts and on YouTube. Like that is my life and it's fulfilling. I love it. I still get to use my technical mind. I still get to use all of the studies that I have really put down years and years and years of my creative side. And now I get to embrace the creative and incorporate all the other things as well. So like really and truly it was losing when I didn't acknowledge what it was that I really had and when I didn't use it, right? So
exactly?
now I feel free. I feel like I work. I probably still like I work, but it doesn't feel like work. Like I literally do what I want to do and it's opening doors. It creates opportunities. I get to meet people like you. Like this is an amazing journey and I get to write this down as another chapter in my book and I get to like literally live out a dream that I wrote for myself as a child. How cool is that when you get to go back to your childhood before you had the inhibitions and really live out those goals and dreams. And it comes with money. Like that's that's the funny part.
And you know what? You know what? Like right now, earlier, I can feel that there were period where artists were struggling, and there was a logical reason for that. There was no free calls. There was no
Exactly.
smartphone. There was no internet. There was no free books. There was no free websites. There was no Instagram, no Facebook. And if I just remove all that, can you believe? Like remove all that, like no printer, no electricity, and all of that you remove, and then you think about becoming an artist. Hmm? So I can believe that there were periods where becoming an artist was really difficult.
Right.
Okay, where people were not earning, like the whole world was having world war and all those things, and the artist is painting, and who is going to purchase art when there is a world war going on, isn't it?
Hmm.
So I can believe that there was a time when it was difficult, but it is not now. We
Right.
cannot live in the past that okay, earlier days artists struggle, so now also artists will struggle. So now artists struggle only for one thing, that they are ignorant. They are not knowing the technological advancement. They are lacking the knowledge. That's it, nothing else.
That's it. We were just explaining the other day that's our most expensive bill is that tab that we pay for not knowing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. And this is not only related to artist. Just
Mm.
imagine a doctor trying to go to the operation lab, and the doctor knows nothing other than YouTube videos.
Mhm.
And the doctor doesn't want to invest in having a compounder or a helper. The
Right.
doctor wants to do every single thing by themselves.
Yeah, I
Just
don't want that to be my doctor.
and how many operations will succeed? What do you think, Shai?
I don't think too many. The burnout will be real for
No,
sure.
the doctor will be going to jail.
Oh, yeah.
You try to mess up with other people's life with YouTube video. Right. Okay. So by the time the doctor is taking the scissor for cutting the thing, the whole blood is coming off. The heartbeat is going zero. Right?
Right.
That will be the end product. Like, and just imagine that there is no training for a soldier. And
Mm.
imagine that soldier going to the war field. What will happen to the soldier, Shannon?
Mm. It probably wouldn't survive long, or it would put the entire group at risk because that
Risk.
soldier won't know how to move.
Yeah, because the first thing which a soldier goes through is a torture treatment.
Mm.
So if you get caught by the opposition, like another country's thing, even though if they torture you, you should not open your mouth. So that is a
Mhm.
torture training it goes through. The soldier
Right.
goes through, right?
Right.
Just imagine that that soldier is not going through any kind of training.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a big risk.
soldier
Absolutely.
doesn't know how to shoot and all those things, how to
Mm.
crawl in a rough ground. And so soldier is crawling in rough ground. Oh my god, my hands are paining. Okay,
Mm.
and soldier is caught by another fan. Okay, I know this, I know that. I don't just beat me, I'm scared. Okay,
Mhm.
what's going to happen with the soldier? A pilot flying an aircraft without going for a training, what will happen?
Right. Right.
It is
Absolutely.
so artists are not finding the art profession difficult because the profession is difficult. It is not true. They
Mm.
are finding it difficult because of lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge. There
100%.
it is. Yeah. 100%. You're right.
And whoever says that art profession is difficult, I said, okay, my God, just go and check out how COVID related doctors are working day in and day out.
Right.
I am sitting in my comfortable chair and earning a lot.
I love it. I love it, Mina. I can't imagine doing anything else now.
How,
Like this.
how difficult
Yeah.
it can be. Like, just imagine, worst of the worst of the worst case, what will happen? Nothing.
Mm.
Nothing. We are not putting anybody else's life at risk. We are not putting our life at risk. And we are earning comfortably. How good it can be.
Yes.
When my husband says that, Pita, you are doing such a hard work. I said, huh? Hard work? Like, what exactly I'm doing? Like when my student is saying,
Right.
oh, it is such a hard work, you do such a hard work. I said, yeah, really? Which is the hard work? Like opening the computer is hard work, taking my paintbrush is a hard work, teaching is a hard work. What exactly is the hard work? I do hard work.
But that's the trance when you really are doing something that you love to do. It is work, and I don't want anybody to get it twisted. Like it takes effort, it takes activity, it
That
takes
is,
action, right? But it just does not feel the same. It
yeah.
doesn't feel like what you're doing work for someone else.
It is not hard work, it is passionate work. Like
Exactly.
work
Exactly.
passionately. See, when
Mhm.
we don't know what to do, the heart is here.
Mhm.
We are getting confused. We don't know. Like we are running, walking in the fog. Like we don't know where it is going. Like whether there is a pitfall or not. Okay, then we get the fear. But
Right.
path is clear. We simply have to walk, and walking is not the hard work. Implementation is not like studies. Like okay, I'm not understanding something, so we have to repeat again and again. So that is not a hard work. Like
Mhm.
I'm not asking you to climb Mount Everest. So hard work is like hardness is killing the mindset block. That is
Mm.
hard.
That's hard, right? But the hardest part is in the beginning. Once we're over that, it's free and
Uh,
clear.
yeah. So going from 0 to 100,000 is a hard because of the mindset block.
Mhm.
But from 100 to 500, 500 to million, it is not hard.
Well, I am in the not so hard part, so woo! I'm excited.
Do you
I'm
agree with that, Shannon? Do like you have experienced that in your life? Do you
yes.
agree with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. So now that you're telling me, and see, this is why it's so great to hear from someone who is um already in a position where you are going, because you get to hear the real deal advice. You get to experience vicariously, like what it is to take those steps without having to make the mess ups and take those steps. So those steps are calculated. Those steps are already the shortcut, as short of a cut as can be, to really get to the same result. So now that I'm learning that, I'm looking for the next opportunity to be in the space to absorb information. I'm paying for the opportunities to be in the rooms with individuals who have had much more success than me. And I'm actually quiet, believe it or not. Like, I'm quiet, I'm listening, and I'm taking notes. And it's a beautiful experience. I don't feel like I have to be the smartest in the room. I could actually be the least experienced and gain the most.
We should not be the smartest in the room because
Yes.
there's no level of growth there.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the thing. We should be the least smartest in the room, so that we all are trying to pull us up. And the moment you go up, you change the mentor and you go to another level.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And
Absolutely.
another thing which I want to share with all of your people, that success is not a job of one person. It is a group effort, it is a team effort always. Like, you see doctors, they're working in a team. You see lawyers, they're working in a team. You see athletes, they're working in a team. You see engineers, they're working in a team. Like builders, they're working in a team.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It is a teamwork, it is always a teamwork, right?
Right.
Artists, many times they suffer just because they're working alone.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what they are doing, they don't know what they need to know, they don't know what they know is right or wrong. They
Right.
don't have certainty, and just understand that certainty is the key for success.
Hmm. Hmm.
Before you achieve the result, if your mind knows that the what you are doing is going to lead to success, you
Hmm.
are going to drive in a super fast manner. Like, just imagine you have got a car, Shannon. Do you have a car?
Yes.
And let's say there is no GPS.
Hmm.
Okay, no tracking device. You don't have a smartphone also. And you're going on a road. Okay. You remember your childhood days when cars never had a GPS and all that?
Yes. And you had to stop at the corner store, get directions, or buy a map. Yeah,
Right,
all of
right,
those things. Right.
right. Yeah, and just imagine that there is a road, but there is no map and nobody to tell you whether that road is going to the destination or not.
Right.
How will be the speed of your car? What will be the speed of your car? Will it be so slow? It will be fast? And
It would be extremely slow or extremely far away from my destination because we'd be going down the wrong path.
no, the road is going to the destination, but you
Hmm.
don't know whether it is going to the
Hmm.
destination.
Right.
So every now and then you're going to check with other people,
Mm-hmm.
is it going? And let's say there is nobody, so
Hmm.
you don't know whom to ask.
Right.
Then understand the journey, the level of emotions, what emotions you're going through, the
Hmm.
emotion of uncertainty.
Right.
If you reach the destination, you will feel tired and you will not enjoy the entire journey to the destination. Do you
Right.
agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it is not true only for artists, it is true for every single person. Just understand that every single person will feel the same thing if they are not uh, going with a map or with a guide.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I believe. So Sigran was my guide. Now Myron Golden is my guide.
Yes, I was introducing the group to Myron. Myron is actually completing a challenge, I think this Friday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm coming up with a 5-day challenge for my artist on 23rd of May. That is
Yes, yes. Please tell us about it.
so I started something like, I never knew that challenge is the best thing. So I used to do webinars, but
Hmm.
webinars is a very small amount of time to teach artists to get out of the mindset block. You know,
Right, right.
some mindset blocks are so sticky,
Mm-hmm.
very sticky. So Sigran could give me a lot of change in that 5-day challenge which she took, and I felt that yeah, 5 days is a pretty good time to change people's mind and to set them free. Okay, so it is something like this. So let's say there is an elephant, and the elephant is a baby elephant. The elephant is bound by a pole with a small, like with a not so strong rope.
Mhm.
Now, from childhood to adulthood, the elephant is bound with that same pole, with that chain, with that rope. But when the elephant is growing, after the elephant is totally grown up, the elephant will not try to run away.
Mm.
It can,
Yeah.
only because of the mindset that in
Right.
the childhood it did try to run away, but it could not. So now
Right.
the elephant thinks that it cannot,
Hmm.
right? So this, just you set them free and then they get going.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And we just completed a 5-day challenge. And honestly, I told you all we'll do another one probably towards the end of June, like the last week in June. So the challenge, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing to get people in a room and for them to be welcoming the challenge, welcoming the work and the effort that's going to be required to really get through the process, and for them to do the work, produce it, and now that has sparked something that will eventually add to what's that next thing? What can I do next? What challenge can I really get into next? So Mita, I love that you're doing this challenge, and just hearing your story and knowing what it is that you know, I think this would be a fabulous challenge. I'm even interested in being a part of it because I am in a place where I want to see people in this creative space really show that they can move to that next level, which is a fun. We think so many times as an artist like it's bad to talk about finances or it's taboo to really talk about money because if we love what we do, why do we talk about money? But the money is what's going to allow us to help more people, to reach more, to create our legacy, and to have something that allows us to be creative and be in our positive working space where we do feel connected. So I'm excited for this challenge.
Yeah, Shannon, I totally agree with you. There are a lot of artists who say that, don't ever relate art with money.
Yeah.
Once I told that artist, professional artist business, I said, what? You are cursing our profession and all that. But I will tell
Mhm.
you, end of the day, end of the day, right?
Mhm.
You go to a shopping mall and you purchase 2 kilos of potatoes, they will ask you for the money.
That's right.
They're not going to give you free. And let's say you have got a family member having some heart problem, you go
Mhm.
to the doctor and they will not ask you for a piece of art.
That's
They will
true.
not say that whether you are an artist or not. They will ask you for the money,
That's true.
right? So you should not wait for the calamity to happen in order to rush how to earn money,
Yes, absolutely.
right? As one of my student, I will not name her, came to me and she had the mindset. I was teaching, like she wanted to learn art and she wanted to become a professional artist, but she
Mhm.
did not sell. Never. And I said,
Right.
okay, fine. So if you don't sell, how you're going to earn? And she said to me that the entire world should be free of cost.
That's a nice idea.
I said that that is a fabulous idea, but I am not seeing it happening anytime near this.
That
So I said, okay, so if you want a pair of shoes, how you are going to get it? Free of cost. What about food? Free of cost. What about flight ticket? Free of cost. I said, okay, fine. And that was a mindset block. Oh my
that's a good one for you, coach. That's a challenge for you, right?
God, that was good. And it took a lot of time, but now she understood that,
Mhm.
money is just a mode of exchange,
Mhm.
right? Like we have a watch to look at the time. Exactly like that. If I want something from you and you want something from me, let's say you don't want art, you want, let's say, groceries, right?
Mhm.
I don't have groceries, I have art. So what is the common thing that I can give you and you can give another person so that you can get the groceries? That is money. It
Absolutely.
is just a
Yep.
mode of exchange. right?
Yep, it's just a tool. Just like we might get a laptop or we may use a paintbrush. It is something that we're using in the moment to create something, and whether it be an experience, a lifestyle, a piece of food that we want to consume, it is just a tool. And I'm so glad that you're breaking it down this way, because we need to get past that in order to actually charge what we're worth and receive the value. Like first of all, we have to determine the value, understand it, and then that way we don't feel like we're icky, selling to people, that we're actually creating a solution that people would love to approach us and love to invest in what we have, because it actually solves their problem and it's something that they want. We just needed to get in front of the people that want what it is that we already have. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I totally feel that artists need to open their eyes and look at the entire scenario from another point of view. They
Hmm.
need to look at the world from a different point of view. The world has changed, it has become so easy. Now, all you have to do is to put down the effort.
Right.
So,
That's true.
you're on Instagram? Okay.
Yeah. I forgot I had Instagram folks on here. I was just like letting it roll, but I was gonna wave to the people.
Finding it helpful? I hope so.
Yep. Hey, Amita, if you don't mind, may I pull up the challenge just to show everyone what it looks like? Share my screen.
Yeah, sure. So, um, you have the link, right?
Yes. Or is there before we share that, can you please do me a favor? Can you share some of your art with us? I know you're teaching mindset and teaching artists how to earn six figures, but I'm in such awe of your artistic talent. And I know you teach that as well, and you have an academy just for that. Do you mind sharing with us some of your artwork?
You want me to bring real art here, or you want me to share it
That would be lovely if you have something you could show us physical, or you could pull it up on the screen. Like,
on
yeah, like I,
there? So this is one art which you can see. This is Darpan Sundari, quite a famous
here,
one.
I'm gonna turn off my I'm gonna put you on solo layout so they can see you.
Okay, this is Darpan Sundari, one of my paintings. And this you can see my painting, the look. I will get one more here, which I have nearby. I will just take.
They look like photographs. Yeah, that is watercolor. So not only has Mita made a difference in this world, giving people the tools and the knowledge to create artwork, but
So
now she's, oh my gosh, yes, that's the one right there. Yes.
this is a watercolor painting of my daughters, and I'm very sure the camera is not doing justice to it. Is looking quite dark here because of the lighting thing. And
It's amazing.
you can just like a picture. Yeah, and
And Mita, this is literally something that you taught yourself. And like when we think of like art, and art usually being something you do from a very, very young age, like you taught yourself that
yeah,
level of artistry in a
and
very short amount of time.
yeah, and I will tell you one thing. This is a misunderstanding.
Hmm.
See, do you know how to drive?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever had a mindset block that, oh, not everyone can drive? Did you had that mindset?
No, I didn't. I just thought that was driving was something everyone.
And did you had that mindset not everyone can learn English?
Hmm. I didn't.
Exactly like that, art is a language.
Hmm.
So everyone can learn art.
Hmm.
They need not be having an inborn talent. And
Wow.
believe me, my paintings earlier was not at all. And I have taught art to watercolors to so many people, like almost 3,000 people.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So I have two passion: teaching watercolors and teaching how to earn money.
And I love that it's related. I love that it's related.
Yeah.
But and what you do, it could help entrepreneurs on any journey. But I love that you bring it home to the artists, because we can connect with that idea that, and like starving artists, those two words go together so often. And if we can just break that ideal, then the world is ours.
Yeah,
That's amazing, Anita. I put the challenge, the Art to Income challenge. If you all want to take part in that, Mita, when does this one start?
this is starting on 23rd of May.
Oh,
That is
so right
Monday.
around the corner. Yes.
It is on Monday, and on Sunday we are going to have a VIP meeting for all the
Mhm,
people, all the VIPs. There are two sections. One is general, and one
mhm.
is VIPs. You click on the join the challenge, and this button is a little misleading because I just want everyone to be serious. Just write down the name and the email address, and that I think no, that is the name. That is the
That's
other
nice. Look,
person.
I was so ready to give you my information. I was like, I want to see it.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, and you click on the join to join the challenge. Yes, and then you will see all the details inside this page, right? So here
Nice.
in the video I'm sharing about what exactly it is, the challenge, and how I earned 500,000, and then it is giving all the details about the challenge. And this is a unique one. There is
Mhm.
no other artist in the entire world who is doing this.
I was gonna say I have never seen this before, and I've seen several different online challenges and coaches.
Yeah.
Look, this,
There are a lot of artists who are teaching how to sell or how to
yes,
be on Ipsy or how to earn through Shopify. But there is no artist, like there is no mentor who is teaching artists how to earn six figures and multiple six figures by having
right.
multiple parallel sources of income.
I love it. I love
This
it.
is
This is a
Amrita Gandhi, and she is sharing about why people need to join because
uh-huh.
she earned 7,800 in 10 days when she went for a challenge. That
That
was a little different kind of a challenge. There was a prize offer also, like 1,000 US dollars. She earned award also for that. But that was a
wow.
different challenge, but this is a different challenge. And this is my interview with her. And she shared about her um, journey, entire journey there.
I love it. And this is this the one that that's
Yeah,
the doctor?
yes, the doctor.
Yes. Awesome. I love that story.
And there are a lot of Indians who say that, people in US can earn because it is
Mhm.
US dollars, but Indian people cannot earn because it is India. I said, no, it is not
Mhm.
true. It is not true.
Hmm.
This is about the breakup of all the challenge, like what exactly. And I
Love it.
planned it in a very systematic manner to give people the exact right things which they need to get started.
Mhm. I love it. Well, I will be doing some work next week, but this is when you if you can't attend the live, is there a replay or is there a period of time that they can watch the video? Because I really want to partake in this.
Yeah, so for the VIPs,
Mhm.
we will give them 7 days bonus for the video. So after
Okay.
the challenge ends, there will be 7 extra days for which
Mhm.
they can watch the recordings. But for
Got you.
general admission, once the challenge ends, all the training session will be deleted. That is because it is a challenge. It is not a binge watch. Uh,
Right.
they have to really do the things in order to get the result. You know,
Exactly. That reminds me, Nita, I was supposed to delete my challenge and it's been sitting up. I gotta make it disappear. I was like, yeah, it's gonna disappear at 11 p.m. on Tuesday. It's freaking Thursday night. Yeah.
we need to, because if we keep it forever, in that case,
Mhm.
people don't take action. They need
That's
to take
true.
action. And
That's true.
without action, you don't get results.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
actually, I create the entire roadmap, like the entire roadmap. So you earn this, then you this. So entire
Mhm.
roadmap is created for them.
I
And
love
they
it.
are able to see clearly how they can earn six figures.
I'm in. I'm all in. I think this is going to be an excellent opportunity. Um, I will be able to do some of the classes live, and the ones that I can't, I'm going to make sure that I do the VIP option
Mhm.
because this is honestly the way that you're organizing the information is perfect for an artist.
You
You
know,
know,
I will tell you one thing, like you are already earning a lot, but then also there is nothing called as like the limit. Let's
right?
say you're joining this challenge, and maybe by second day or the third day, you understand, oh wow, this I never thought. Let's
Mm-hmm.
implement, and you can implement it, and then you can have another parallel source of income.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. I am learning from all sorts of places right now. And every
So
time I learn something, what's
yeah,
that?
when you click that button, I am joining the challenge now.
Mm-hmm.
You, yeah, so it will take you to the VIP or the general, and
Oh,
there are a lot of other bonuses. Like there is
yeah,
a
I see that.
training is there, so all these things will be given to the people who are in the like VIP. For the general admission, they are watching from Facebook group, and there is a step by step planning for the entire year. And whoever is like in the VIP, they get a bonus of one-on-one session for strategy planning with me
Oh,
after.
wow, really?
Yeah, for all the VIPs who actually happen to be serious, like they
Yeah.
get a one-on-one session. And all the people, like, if you're going for general, you will not get the Q&A. The Q&As
Mhm.
are really, like, eye openers. Like, just
Right.
one question you ask, and the answer of that one question can give you an entire path for proceeding forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'll be hitting this button off of camera, of course, because I don't want to put my information in online. If any of you are willing to, able to, want to, will do, like, this is literally an opportunity to take yourself out of the mindset of it's just art, or I'm just, I'm just playing, I'm just being creative, I'm just crafty. Like, if we can break ourselves from that mindset. As a matter of fact, I know I say this all the time. Like, I don't even like that we call ourselves crafters, and not that there's anything wrong with that. It just kind of puts us in this corner of an hobbyist, or you don't see people that are, and especially our male counterparts too. Like, a lot of times the men are not going to call themselves crafters. They'll call themselves makers, creators, inventors, innovators, and we are in that same exact space. And then we wonder why it's so hard for us to charge someone. We can charge them for a t-shirt because that's a product, right? We can charge them for a tumbler, or, or a slate, or something that we physically make. But we have a very hard time charging people for the artwork that we do. That is the reason why they want to buy the t-shirt. It's the reason why they want to buy the tumbler or
I
the banner or whatever we do, right?
Shannon, I will give you an example. Like, what you're creating is so good. Like, why I'm sharing. I was in my college days, and there was a new shop in the town, and that new shop was selling exactly the shirts. Like, that time screen printing was very new, very very new, hardly anybody. And then I saw that there was a beautiful top with lots of garden, like, flowers and grasses printed on top of it. It was
Mhm.
absolutely, like, superb. And I could not sleep the entire night. And then days passed by, and I waited and waited and waited for some money to get collected, and then I purchased that. You never know what a person can feel when they get.
Mm. Right. And that's the thing. We create feelings. It's not just a physical product that someone's purchasing. We're making someone feel amazing. We're making someone remember their, passed away loved one. We're having someone remember uh, parts of their lives that they will never, ever want to forget. And we're turning that into a piece of art. And I love when I got a chance to talk to Mita, and just hear her perspective. All of these barriers just started to implode, like literally things that I have been thinking, and things that, although my dad was an artist and taught us how to be very artistic, very innovative, taught us even how to invent things, right? He still had that same fear of being a struggling artist for us. But then when he witnessed us like in our element, he said, you know what, before he passed away, he actually told us that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to start a business, a family business. I want us to use our innate abilities to create. So that's where innate designs came from. It's something that we're born with. It's our birth right to be creators and to be creative. And when I got a chance to see my dad really see this happen before he passed away, it was maybe 2 years before he passed away. He had an opportunity to see what it was that he sacrificed his whole life to let us be able to be free and to be creative and to create that legacy on his behalf. So there is nothing that will ever stop me at this point in time from ever like identifying art as anything less than close to and probably closest to anything I can do to
See,
be in a creative space.
Shannon, I believe that, like, I believe that uh, artists, they themselves are making their worth down
Right.
by comparing i- their art to anything. Like
Mhm.
just now you said that we don't need to compare. So just by using the word we don't need to compare, we actually ended up comparing. Like there are, like
Exactly. Yep.
whenever a lady says that, we are not less than men. So actually she's comparing themselves
Comparing it
with
to
men.
men.
So
Right.
it's doing that, they are anyways breaking, like bringing it down.
Mm.
Art is spiritual, isn't it? Art is very spiritual.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Creation of mind, and uh, the values in the world, they are in four levels: implementation level, unification level, communication level, and imagination level.
Right.
Artists are already in imagination level,
Exactly.
they are already in communication level. Like I said, art is a language, art
Absolutely.
is the way in which we express our feelings. So we are already in communication level and imagination level. The only thing which is holding us back is the knowledge of how to earn money,
Hmm. Exactly.
right?
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head, Mita. This is like this feels refreshing. This feels like a conversation I've been wanting to have, but you put the perfect words into perspective to give us the right to establish our value. And I believe that this challenge is going to really uncover some stuff, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to learn it so that I can share it with our community. I can't wait to learn it so that I can teach it as well. I am loading up my arsenal with all of the tools that's going to allow me to be successful, but also to help the community to be successful.
You know
So,
what? You know what, Shannon?
uh-huh.
That day I got an idea. Okay, I implemented that idea, and in next 7 days, I got 1,800 and something 50, 60 email addresses. Then the next thing I did is I fired one email, and I earned more than $500 in one single email, and that is
Yes,
a pretty small, just for
yes,
testing purpose.
just the small things, and
Just
it's just going to take the action, but it takes the knowledge first to take the right action.
exactly.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
I was lucky to get that idea, right, by
Uh-huh.
somebody else. So I happened to listen to that video.
Hmm.
Like this, there are thousands of videos, there are thousands of small nuggets. It just like $500. It is like much, like they're earning nothing, isn't it? Like it
Absolutely.
was like one email and one half an hour job. That's it.
Exactly. That it's all it takes is for us to, like you said, have this unyielding, like you have the confidence, you know what's going to happen, you're secure in your idea and your thought, and the rest just falls into place because no longer are we operating in doubt, we're operating in faith because we already know that where we're going is the right place, and we already know the result that we want is here. We're just enjoying the ride, we're enjoying the path. And I appreciate you so much, Mita. This is like I apologize. I held you over time. I know you said that that we were going to do an hour, and we held you for an extra 30 minutes. But
Oh,
I'm certain that everyone is enjoying this. Everyone is really grateful. Y'all make sure that we let Mita know that we appreciate her. This has been a beautiful story. You showed us your beautiful work. You gave us a beautiful testimony and something to look forward to being a six-figure earner just from the art side, y'all. I've been telling y'all for a very long time, that you can utilize these templates, create PNGs, create artwork that you can sell digitally, and you will never, ever, ever have to press a shirt if you do not want to. Y'all don't listen to me, so maybe maybe you'll listen to Mita because she's already telling you how to do exactly that. And this is art, these are your creations, it has extremely high value, you are premium, your work is premium. Now it's time to learn how to earn premium. Let's get it, let's go, y'all, come on.
right. All of you who are watching Shannon, and who are watching me, who are watching this video, understand that no matter what you think you can do, there is a lot bigger you hidden inside you. You
Hmm.
just have to assume that it will work out, and you have to go forward in faith, not in doubt. And
Absolutely.
if you want to take only one golden nugget from this entire video, then take this nugget. You can be what you want.
Hmm.
Okay? The only thing stopping you is knowledge, and you are the only stopping stone who can stop you from acquiring knowledge. Okay, unless
Wow.
and yeah, exactly, and unless and until you are not stopping yourself, nobody else in this entire world has the power to stop you,
Hmm.
right? So
No
don't
one.
stop.
Right. So you don't be the reason why you don't get where
Yes.
you want to go. Absolutely.
Like before I leave this, one of my student asked me, Mita, how can you blindly believe artists that they will be able to work? They will be able to do it. Like, don't you have that thing that no, they will not be able to do it? I said, no. When my husband believed me, when my hands used to shake like this, when I was
Hmm.
when I had addiction towards antidepressants and sleeping pills, when he never gave up on me, why should
Hmm.
I give up on anybody else?
Hmm.
I came from a situation which was like hopeless situation. And
Right.
if I can do it, if I was a person who was shy, timid, and introvert throughout the life, and if I can do it, if I had suicidal thoughts, and if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I tell them too, like, if even if you don't believe right now, it's okay. You can borrow my belief until yours becomes strong enough where it takes over and you have the belief yourself, because it's a choice. Our belief can be faith or our belief can be doubt. We absolutely have a choice, and you might as well choose the one that works in your favor, because doubt never works in your favor, right? So yeah, that is a great. I appreciate that. I was just gonna ask if you had a final takeaway, and you just took it away. You did that, Vita. Thank you so much. I see everyone saying thank you here in the chat. Great information, very informative. Thank you, Mita, for your testimonial.
Thank you so much for giving me this platform to connect to your audience. And no
Absolutely.
matter what, never doubt yourself. You don't deserve to doubt yourself, right? You are
Amen.
the king
Amen, Vita.
of your universe. I always say this, you are the king and the queen of your universe, right?
Absolutely. You're absolutely correct. Thank you so much, Mita. I can't wait to spend some time with you next week. This is going to be amazing. Thank you for sharing your experience, your work, and for inspiring our community tonight. I know it's late, but you all know what to do.
Yeah.
Mita, I'm going to give my greeting or my goodbyes. It's more like a greeting to me because I'm always telling them I love them. But I tell my folks, my innate creatives, my fellow creatives, that I love y'all. I appreciate you dearly. Okay, so nephew's gonna join. And until next time, bye. Bye, Mita. Thank you so much.
Bye. Take
We
care.
have another bye back here as well. Y'all have a good night.